support and commitment to see the sectors go. Waiting. Your Excellency, the Ambassador of Japan to Fiji, Ambassador Kawakami Fumero, the ITTO Project Manager, Dr. Hanko Huma, distinguished representatives of the forestry sector, Kamdona Turani Koromonera, Narodake, Natila Wedoka, Nebodao Watake Nasilai, members of the diplomatic corps, senior civil servants, ladies and gentlemen, Bulavinaka, and a very good evening to you all. Konnichiwa. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it's wonderful to be with you this evening for both a celebration of what we have achieved together and an affirmation of what we are committed to deliver for our forests and the Fijians who depend on them. Fiji and Japan are brought together today by love for nature and an ironclad commitment to make the preservation of our environment a more important part of our development. Here in Fiji, we walk amidst wonder. Our natural splendor is the great inheritance of every Fijian, and as we understand more clearly every day, our greatest defense against the ravages of climate change. Our economy, our livelihoods, and our culture are tied directly to our environment. And every ecosystem offers protection against the rising seas, the worsening storms, and erratic weather brought by climate crisis. Our forests are a climate solution. Our ocean is a climate solution. Our fields of seagrass and groves of mangroves are climate solutions. More and more, the world is waking up to the reality we in Fiji have known for generations. If we protect nature, it protects us in turn. I want to begin by thanking the International Tropical Timber Organization, the ITTO, who partnered with our government, Conservation International, the Institute of Applied Science of the University of the South Pacific, and the Land Resources Division of the Pacific Community for a project on community-based restoration and sustainable management of vulnerable mangrove forests in the Rio Delta. We began this project the same year in 2015, the same year as the Paris Agreement was signed. We in Fiji were not prepared to wait on the world to put the words of those accords into action. The findings of past projects pointed us towards the Rio Delta as our target areas for mangrove restoration. To be frank, it only took one at the area back then to see the degradation due to the destructive demand for agricultural land and fuel wood. The driver of that degradation was the same in Fiji as it is everywhere. Our modern understanding of markets and economies only values trees and mangroves when they are killed and removed to make fuel or clear space for farmland. If it stays in the ground, a tree adds nothing to the way we have traditionally measured GDP. My friends, that is a system that rewards degradation. In all of our forests, mangroves are by far the most undervalued. They are our frontline defense against sea level rise. They create entire ecosystems that supply our people with food. They clean the air we breathe and sequester the carbon we emit into the atmosphere, storing up to 10 times more carbon than tropical forests. To say that they have no value is an insult. They are invaluable. We piloted the ITTO project at 6 villages sites in Monera, in Narodake, in Reo, and Natila, Wedoka, Nebokadao, and Nasilai in Telebu, my home province, of course. Under the project, a total of 20,200 mangroves were planted in over 6 hectares of land. In addition, Another 437,250 mangroves were planted outside the 6 projects sites, but within the Rio Delta and including the Nasese foreshore and the Tikaram Park foreshore in Lamy, covering over 137 hectares. Taken together, ladies and gentlemen, that is the size of 143 international rugby fields. This policy has required we be firm and fair in our mangrove forestry management. Firm in that we've banned the harvesting and sale of mangrove firewood. Fair in that we've helped communities establish alternative livelihoods in beekeeping, piggeries, water stream farming, sewing, and handicraft making while the restoration was underway. I understand, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, that a series of videos were also produced to document the progress and success of the project over the last 6 years, and I look forward to seeing them. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is not only about what we've done, it is about what we are doing next. The Mangrove Management Guideline, one of the documents that we are launching this evening, was developed to support the communities that rely on mangroves for their livelihoods, to better manage their mangrove forests. The guideline is aligned to our National Forest Policy, which is part of our legal framework for supporting community-based management of our biodiversity, sustaining livelihoods, and improving the well-being of our people from the grassroots up. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, apart from these strategic documents, I'm also pleased to launch 2 volumes of a new collection of articles on forestry development in Fiji. These articles tell the story of how this ministry has grown a greener Fiji while creating livelihoods that our people can count on now and for generations to come. Our success is known to the people. We are constantly receiving requests from the public to help restore forests by replanting trees and mangroves in and near their communities. These volumes add to our national knowledge of sustainable forestry management, speaking to why we do this work, how it is done, what it means for our economy, our development, and our future. And they'll make for some excellent holiday reading. So please don't leave without a copy. I'm fairly excited about this. And I thank you all for being here this evening. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Good evening. God bless you all.